Hello there, I'm Moldy, and we've just checked out series 27 of the LEGO CMF. So if you want to see what this build is for, go check out that video. But just before we start, there is still time to pick up some limited edition merch, all on the product shelf below this video. And now let's get into looking at some of the new Animal Crossing sets. If you did want to expand on this, you could also pick up some of the Animal Crossing minifigures, which work quite well with this build. But one of the other sets that my fiance has built over Valentine's is the brand new Celeste set. Very, very cheap, only £9, which is nice to see that it isn't increasing to the £12, £15 that we're seeing in other LEGO themes. And this isn't the only set that has come out, but this is taking the spotlight of this video because we've got that Celeste minifigure. For those of you that don't know Animal Crossing, thank you so much for watching this video. But those of you that do will know that Celeste is the sister of Blathers, who runs the museum and is the third and final large building that we're yet to see in LEGO form. We've got Nook's Cranny, we've got the Able Sisters shop, and finally we're waiting on news for confirmation of Blathers Museum, which I really do hope that LEGO are working on for a summer release, because that'd be a really good way to wrap up all these Animal Crossing sets. And I fear there may not be as long as some of us are hoping for. But me and my partner do play Animal Crossing. I will admit the villagers are still waiting for my return from a few New Years ago, but perhaps this video will inspire me to pick it up and play it again soon. As far as everything included in this set, it's a very small set. We've got a little picnic blanket. We've got one of what looks like the fallen stars. In fact, this whole plate here in blue, which usually represents the water which you can swim in Animal Crossing, looks like a night sky and would also work really well if pinned up above the moon. But we've also got a telescope and a tree which adds up to the other plant life and trees we see in the larger build. Celeste herself does come with a book which has an exclusive printed tile 1x2 element of the night sky, looking really cool. And all the parts that make up Celeste's minifigure are exclusive because we've got some toe printing, back printing and arm printing in a £9 set. Really worth your money. This set does combine with the other Animal Crossing sets, which if you haven't seen, each of these sets will come with a 2x4 plate, very similar to the Super Mario line. And here is another set my fiance built over the Valentine's holiday, Julian's birthday party. She already had the minifigure, but if you connect this 2x4 between the two, you can start to expand and really build on your Animal Crossing island. And all of these sets do look really cool together. I'll show you a bunch of them at the end of this video. Going back to Blathers, I think what could be really cool for the museum is if we got a front to the museum with perhaps a few dinosaur skeletons that pop out the back, or if LEGO didn't want to give us dinosaur skeletons and wanted to really flush out some minimalistic interior to this museum, perhaps we're overdue for another creative 3-in-1 of dinosaur fossils, which would go really well with Animal Crossing, unsponsored. But LEGO and us would all know what they're trying to do. We haven't seen too many reused head molds in Animal Crossing, so this could just be a pure coincidence and LEGO were giving us the head mold to make customs of Blathers, which if we don't get in the summer, I fear I might have to do. But not only is this set not alone in 2025 releases so far, on the back of the box, it does say it is customizable because each of these segments can be replaced. You can really mix it up with the rest of your island. Because we didn't buy this straight from the LEGO store, we are still getting plastic bags, but I do have to say, apparently all LEGO store shops in at least Europe, and eventually, hopefully very soon, the rest of the world are switching over to paper bags. At the back of the instructions, you can see all of the other sets that come out alongside this one, only two. The Able Sisters clothing store, which is one of, I believe, 3 big NPC run stores alongside Nook's Cranny that we got last year. Maybe we'll have to wait till next year for Blathers Museum, but I think it would work really well as a summer wave, as they're running out of builds for Animal Crossing New Horizons. There's a few that I would love to see them do, and alongside both of these sets, we also got a nice little caravan, a few more of the villagers to go alongside with them all. But even the villagers, they're running low. Something I've also just noticed is the green of Julian's birthday is slightly brighter than the green of all of the sets coming out 2025. And that's quite nice because through different seasons in Animal Crossing, the grass will be looking a little different, and this just adds a bit of variation to your island, like we'll see with the floors of Minecraft sets. I believe Julian's birthday party was about a £10–20 set, so we'll say about £15, and this was only £9, so £30 of Animal Crossing does feel a bit more than £30 of another theme. Even taking a Star Wars ship, which I know is probably not the best thing for comparison, at least on the Star Wars side, it's going to make this look really, really cool. We've got a £35 ship in Jedi Bob Starfighter, which I have completely redone to make a dark side Jedi Bob, or Darth Lan, as we agreed the name would be. And though this ship does feel massive, it takes up about 75% of the width of this island, and there are still a few different little bits dotted around. So Animal Crossing is really feeling like a worthwhile theme, even though the price to piece isn't there. The similar style to the Mario sets and the fact that it bolts up quite nicely, again similar to the Minecraft theme as well, though Minecraft definitely has the edge on this, being completely brick built. Feels really nice. I did say that my partner does have more Animal Crossing sets, so let's go to the other room and take a look at all of them on display. It's been a little while since I've shown off this shelf in our other room, but this is where all the Animal Crossing Lego goes that my fiance's got. And as you can see, Celeste's, I can't remember what this set is called, and Julian's birthday party has been integrated with the rest and actually fills up this little, I think it's a spice rack that we got. Fairly cheap and really nice for displaying Mario and Animal Crossing sets because of the small shelves. Also really good for brickheads as well. And both of these sets fit really well with the other Animal Crossing wave. You can see the slight green change on Julian's, but again, I think it adds a bit of depth to this set. You can also get a beach set, which of course will be tan rather than green, but also works really, really well with a lot of these. This isn't the last Animal Crossing set. We are going to get just showing off the rest of the shelf now. So we will have to expand this and perhaps get another one alongside this. But whilst we're here, I might as well show you where all of the other Lego and the massive 4x4 unit has gone from the other studio, because we moved that out, rearranged it. It's looking really, really cool. And there is a video if you are interested in that sort of thing, of the whole process from start to end. So you can see a really nice before and after. But this is the room where all the other Lego has gone. You can see BD1, Hogwarts, Disney Castle. Let's take a closer look. You probably recognize the Harry Potter world that we built not too long ago. And now all of the other sets as well have a bit more breathing room. Really, really like this sorting hat back here.
There's nothing hidden in your head the sorting hat can't see.
I don't think I've heard that one before.
I will tell you where you ought to be.
Hopefully the mic picked that up. That was really, really interesting. I don't think I've heard that line before, but I really like all of these spread out. And still the mechanisms on Hedwig. And we've even turned this Hungarian Horntail into a Minoc on the channel previously for, I think that was for an Empire Strikes Back. Maybe that was last year ahead of the anniversary this year. But really, really big fan of the mechanism. If you haven't seen it before, I'll try and do it one-handed. There we go. The wings do flap up and down. It looks a bit cooler when you've got two hands to spin it round, but we always try to display them with the wings open. If you can balance it there, they do look pretty cool. And besides that, all of the Lego you've already seen before on a few different videos on the channel. It's been integrated with a few plants, hello there, that are ready to grow this spring, and it really does look really cool. Especially with our custom Hogwarts display, we definitely need something like this over in Star Wars. That is all for this Animal Crossing set review. Thank you so much for making it to the end of the video, and may the bricks be with you always.